Some things you keep inside for too long, and they sit on your chest like a stone, making it hard to breathe. Sometimes you just have to get something off your chest. Say it out loud, even if it's not perfect. But that's not where it ends. If you want things to move forward, you need to keep someone posted, so they're in the loop when it matters. Yet for certain misunderstandings, updates aren't enough. You might have to have it out with someone, lay everything on the table, and talk it through. And when the storm passes, you'll see what matters most isn't who won the argument, but that we're on the same page, walking in the same direction. If you've ever held back your true feelings out of fear or stayed silent to avoid conflict, this conversation might just give you the courage and tools you need. Communication isn't a battle. It's a bridge to understanding and trust. May you learn to let go of your burdens, be honest, and ultimately find yourself on the same page with those who matter most.
Hey, do you have a moment? I just need to talk to someone about stuff that's been bothering me.
Sure, what's going on? You look like you want to get something off your chest.
Wait, what does get something off your chest mean? I'm not sure I've heard that before.
Oh, it basically means you want to share or vent something that's been bothering you so you can feel better. Like unloading a heavy burden from your mind.
I see. So it's like telling someone your problems?
Exactly. Another way to say it is to let it all out. People also say to spill the beans, but that one usually means revealing a secret.
Got it. That's helpful. Actually, I do feel like I need to get something off my chest right now.
Go ahead. I'm all ears. What's been on your mind?
Well, I've been feeling pretty stressed at work lately. Sometimes I think I'm just invisible to the team. Like, my ideas don't matter or nobody notices when I'm working hard.
That sounds frustrating. It's tough when you feel overlooked. Have you tried talking to your teammates about it?
Not really. I was afraid it might make things awkward or that they'd think I'm complaining.
So I just kept it to myself.
That's understandable, but sometimes keeping it bottled up only makes it worse. Getting things off your chest can be a good first step to clearing the air.
Yeah, that makes sense. I guess I'm still figuring out how to do that without causing drama.
It's a skill for sure. You want to be honest, but also constructive. Maybe start with how you feel instead of blaming anyone.
That sounds doable. Thanks for the advice. Honestly, just talking about it like this already helps me feel lighter.
Anytime. Remember, everyone needs to get things off their chest sometimes. It's part of staying sane in a busy workplace.
True.
I think I'll try to be more open from now on. It's scary, but probably better than bottling everything up.
Absolutely. And I'm here if you ever want to talk or just vent.
Thanks, I really appreciate that. It means a lot to know someone's willing to listen.
You know, talking about it is good, but what really matters is what you do next. So what's your next move?
Well, there's this new project I'm leading. We're supposed to have a planning meeting on Thursday, but honestly, I'm worried some of the team won't take me seriously.
That's a fair concern. It's your first time leading, right?
Yeah, and I feel like if they're already ignoring me in casual conversations, they might just tune out in the meeting.
Then here's what I'd suggest. Prepare more than you think you need to. Walk in with a clear agenda and show them you've done your homework. Confidence is contagious.
That makes sense. But what if they still push back?
That's where I come in. Keep me posted on how the prep is going. If you hit a wall, I can give you some pointers before the meeting.
Keep you posted. That's like giving you regular updates, right?
Exactly. Think of it as keeping the communication line open. Another way we say it is keep me in the loop. And if it's really urgent, you can just say, I'll let you know straight away.
Got it.
So, if I make changes to the agenda or spot a problem, I tell you right away?
Exactly. And let me tell you why this matters. When you keep the right people posted, you're not just sharing information. You're building trust. People start to see you as reliable.
Huh. I never thought about it that way.
It's one of those things that separates good leaders from average ones. Problems are normal, but if people find out from someone else before they hear it from you, that's when you lose credibility.
That's actually a bit scary.
It shouldn't be scary. It should motivate you. Think of it as managing expectations. If you keep me posted, I can help you handle surprises before they turn into crises.
So, it's not just about telling you when things are good. It's also when things go wrong?
Exactly. Actually, especially when things go wrong. Leaders who only share the good news don't last long.
That's a really good point. I think I've been too worried about looking bad if I admit something isn't working.
Trust me, admitting a problem early makes you look responsible, not weak. Just remember, keep me posted and we'll face it together.
All right.
I'll send you my meeting agenda tomorrow. And if anything changes, you'll be the first to know.
Perfect. That's the spirit.
You know, the more I think about it, the more I feel like we can't just leave it hanging.
I agree. Sounds like it's time to have it out with her.
Have it out with her? What do you mean?
It means to sit down with someone and openly talk through a conflict or problem, even if it's uncomfortable. Basically, you're clearing the air, no more dancing around the issue.
But what if she gets upset? I don't want to make things worse.
That's a fair concern. But here's the thing. Avoiding it might feel easier in short term, but it usually builds up more tension over time. If you approach it calmly and respectfully, you're giving both sides a chance to understand each other.
So, it's like ripping off the Band-Aid?
Exactly. Quick, honest, and done. And you might be surprised. Sometimes people appreciate you more for being upfront, even if it's awkward at first.
I guess if I want things to improve, I need to be brave enough to face it.
That's the spirit. And remember, you're not going in to attack, you're going in to connect. Keep that mindset and you'll be fine.
All right.
I'll talk to her tomorrow. But I'm still worried we'll just go in circles.
That's why your main goal should be to be on the same page.
To be on the same page. You mean like reading the same chapter of a book?
Exactly. That's where the phrase comes from. It means you both share the same understanding of the situation, not necessarily agreeing on every tiny detail, but knowing you're heading in the same direction.
So it's more about having a shared foundation?
Yes. For example, think of two people planning a trip. If one thinks it's a beach vacation and the other thinks it's a mountain hike, you're going to have a problem. Being on the same page means you both know it's a beach trip. Then you can discuss the details.
That makes a lot of sense. Even if we still have different opinions, we can still be on the same page about the bigger picture.
Exactly. Once you're on the same page, the conversation shifts from conflict to collaboration. You stop pulling against each other and start pulling together.
All right.
I'll keep that in mind tomorrow. And of course, I'll keep you posted.
Good. I'll be rooting for you. And remember, progress is easier when you're reading from the same page.